Have you ever thought about how important it is to treat yourself with kindness and self-compassion? It took me a very long time. It actually took decades for me to realize that I deserved and needed kindness and self-compassion. So I've learned that when I am having a tough time or my body and mind are telling me to slow down, that I really need to take a time out, whether that's an afternoon, a Saturday, or even an entire weekend of listening to music or reading a book or watching TV, just doing things that are less stressful, that I can disengage, and really just remind myself not to feel guilty about that. In fact, I've also learned to spoil myself with super comfy jammies and really cuddly blankets. Remember, self-care is so important, and the more you care for yourself, the more you'll have to give to the others in your family and your community.
Every week, I write a new positive affirmation on my mirror, and every morning I make sure to say it out loud to myself, and I find that it really boosts my mood for the day, and it's a great way to show self-compassion.
Well, I like to make sure that I carve out at least 4% of my day for my own physical health, whether that be playing hockey, going to the gym, or hiking, and or a combination of all three. After which I like to cook for recovery. I like to go home and make my own meals, and then follow that up with a little nap.
I like to read, especially about mental health and self-compassion. It's been something I've learned more and more about since this pandemic, and as every day passes, I'm so grateful that I know those skills and I keep trying to use them. The other thing I do to take care of myself is exercise. Specifically, lately I've been doing yoga.
One of my favorite self-care exercises is usually going out into nature, just as a way to recharge if I've had a tough day. Usually I'll do some mindfulness exercises where I just make myself aware of my surroundings, take in all the sights and sounds at either my favorite walking trail or state park.
I walk on the water, I read my spiritual books and meditate. Don't turn on the television and listen to the news. And those times for me are very healing and really important in my life.